Hey there! Ever heard of those 2 times, 3 times, or 5 times and jaw-dropping 10 times gains in altcoins recently? Well, buckle up because the real party might just be starting in the upcoming bull run. But hold, before you jump in blindly, let's talk about where we are and what's going on. In this crypto world, not everyone's your buddy. There are big players out there looking to benefit at the expense of the less informed. My goal here is to give you some knowledge so you can swim with the sharks and not end up as a fish food. You've probably seen those green candlesticks and insane returns people are bragging about. If you feel left out, it's not your fault. Many got scared during the bear market, believing the world was ending. I've been saying since March 2023 that we're in a real bull market, but it's important to remember this is all a speculative bet. Sure, there's a chance it could go south again, especially if Bitcoin crashes. But the potential gains? They're limitless. We've already seen 10 times gains. If we go another 10 times, that's a whopping 100 times return. Today, I'll share my plans to make serious money in this market, and I've been walking the talk. Just keep in mind, what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. It's a game of risk and you need to be aware of it. So let's dive in, understand the market, and set ourselves up for those potential massive gains. There's someone out there trying to spread negativity about crypto, but guess what? It's actually great marketing for us. Remember when I kept saying the word worst pain for the market was up? Well, turns out a lot of people were sitting on the sidelines hoping for Bitcoin to drop to crazy low so they could buy in cheap. But guess what? It didn't happen. For the past year, the market has been a constant upswing, and that's not the usual pattern. It seems like the bears or the skeptics are throwing in the towel and buying at all higher prices. Every dip gets quickly bought up because people are getting impatient, thinking the dip might never come. Now, here's a thought. If we break 50,000, things might get a bit euphoric. Every bear out there could jump in, throwing money at Bitcoin. Maybe, just maybe, that could mark a temporary top. I'm not claiming to have a crystal ball, but understanding market psychology is key. If we do see a dip after breaking 50k, it might be an opportunity to strategize and buy during the downturn. But if you're someone who just joined the party at 50k, be prepared for a mental challenge. I'm here to share a strategy on how to navigate these moments and potentially make life-changing wealth. Alright, let's talk strategy in this crypto game. Assuming we're in a full another bull run, and honestly, it really feels that way, here's how you make money. You're gonna be smart during those times when everyone else is freaking out. That way, when everyone's bullish and panicking to get in, your bags are already packed. Panic buying is how you get screwed, trust me. But hey, let's keep it real. This market is all about probabilities. There's a chance it goes up and a chance it goes down, and if Bitcoin takes a nosedive, everything follows. You're looking at a potential 70% loss, but on the flip side, a whopping 10,000% gain. It's a roll of the dice, a gamble, but in my book, it's a smart one. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Check out this chart for the total crypto market caps excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, the altcoins. We're approaching a breakout period, and if it happens, we could hit new highs. Last time we broke out, we went out from around $100 billion to a whopping $1.3 trillion. If we see a similar breakout this time, let's call it a 10 times for easy math. We're at about $400 billion now, and we could potentially hit $4 trillion. That's way up there. So here's the deal. The charts are looking promising, and this is the kind of breakout we're eyeing. Let's see if we can ride this wave and make those gains. Alright, check this out. Market cycles have this psychology where things gather below certain lines, and when they break out, they really break out. Some charts are showing classic accumulation patterns like the Wyckoff chart. I mean, just look at those bounces, it's textbook stuff. And guess what? The total market caps for altcoins are showing the same signs. The charts are practically screaming for a big upward move. Even if my weird theory about Bitcoin breaking 50k and then dipping for a bit comes true, I see it as a setup for one of the craziest bull cycles ever. I'll be adding more positions during that dip because, hey, I've been buying during the lows like when Bitcoin was at 25k or 22k. Back in March 2023, I was shouting it's a bull run when nobody believed me. So when folks doubt the market, zoom out and see the charts gearing up for a big move, and that's your cue to plan. Now let's get to the juicy part: how to make max gains. First, some receipts evidence that I know what I'm talking about. I've been buying Solana throughout the year from the teens up to the low 20s. Been calling out is one of the safest bets in the industry. Now, it's up to $68, about 3 to 4 times what I predicted. And don't forget, it's a top 10 coin, not some super risky one. Next up, I've been into Immutable X for a while, held through the bear market, loving their updates, and the chart is just insane. Now let's talk about some crazy charts and promising partnerships. Immutable X is looking like one of the most ridiculous charts I've ever seen, and if it breaks out, we're looking at some high targets. Their new deal with Polygon puts them at the center of the gaming ecosystem. Now, quick fire updates. City Fun, talk about it at 60 cents, now at $3. That's wild. Prime, we discussed it during the bear market, now it's over 2 times. Gala, Ronin, Merit Cycle, all seeing solid gains. Now here's the big news. Immutable, Beam, and Polygon are teaming up for a gaming powerhouse. It's like a 3-headed snake taking over gaming. Vanik predicts a breakout blockchain game hitting 1 million daily active players, and they think Immutable X is set for a big things, especially with release like Passport and growing wallet usage. But the real deal here is the monster amount of games coming to Immutable X, making it a crypto gaming powerhouse. They also predict Solana climbing to a top 3 blockchain, but I think Immutable X's prediction is more realistic. Illuvium, another one we covered, went from around $40 to almost 120. Big gains. And Sidus, we talked about it when it just was 0.08 and it pretty much hit a 10 times. Sidus is doing cool stuff, winning awards, focusing on casual gaming, and even driving into the gaming launchpad scene. Speaking of which, Sci-Fi Fund is going nuts on the launchpad narrative. For me, gaming launchpads are an easy way to see prices go up. Stay tuned for more updates, especially in this gaming powerhouse collaboration. Let's dive into some crazy opportunities and strategies in the crypto market. First up, Bitcoin has been on a tear, and I believe we're witnessing bear capitulation. The market loves to make people feel pain to the upside, and we might see a spike above 50k before a potential cool-off. DTF, potential rate cuts, and stimulus could bring a staggering amounts of new money into Bitcoin. Now, for those starting with limited funds, here's a game plan. First, farm airdrops on Solana. Projects like Jito and the upcoming Layer 0 airdrop presents opportunities to earn free crypto. Watch a 17-year-old who made over 200k on Jito airdrop for insights. Next, consider launchpad projects like Sci-Fi. Launchpads offer quick flips with massive returns during hot market phases. Even with a small investment, you can potentially double or triple your money. Additionally, explore AI metaverse IDOs, especially on platforms like Sci-Fi. These projects can provide quick gains during bullish market conditions. Having some allocation to launchpad projects is crucial for those looking to build a nest egg quickly. Now, let's talk gaming and AI, the two dominant narratives. Check out the Gaming Bible and Altcoin Bible videos for solid projection recommendations. Gaming and AI coins are set to transform the industry and provide substantial returns over the years. Lastly, don't overlook the potential of farming within Web3 games. Games like Big Time are not only offering an immersive gaming experience but also allowing players to earn significant amounts of crypto. Web3 gaming could be a game changer in terms of earning opportunities. In summary, understand the market dynamics, farm airdrops, explore launchpad opportunities, focusing on gaming and AI narratives, and consider the potential of earning within Web3 games. Remember, it's early in the cycle and next few years could be a life-changing moment for those strategic and scrappy enough to navigate the crypto space effectively.